Hey, let's go ahead and get started with a reading. Ooh, that one came out real quick. Delphi, I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. I look for the truth in any situation. I know myself. Power comes from the inside out. Okay, so just knowing that your power is coming from the inside, not something outside of yourself. And I am feeling like, it is trying to point you to your true north. That's what I'm getting, your true north. Also, there could be something here about travel because I kind of see this as Sagittarius with the arrow right here. We do see Sagittarius as the archer, so there could be something that you're aiming for at this time. Spirit, please show me what is the most important message the collective needs to hear at this very moment. What do we got here? We've got happy. You know what? Happiness, like I said, comes from within, not something outside of yourself, from within. And so it's really important that we listen to what our intuition is telling us. There is something here that you could possibly be, that has been incubating. You've been incubating is what I'm getting. It is the number 26, which adds up to an 8. 26 could be important, or the number 8. Let's go ahead and read the number 26. I opened it to 24. Let's read number 26. It says joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So, you know what? Find happiness. Even if you're not, feeling it right now, the best thing for you to do is just be happy regardless of the outside circumstances. We always look for people, places, and things that are going to make us happy, but really, those are just like, it's an illusion, right? It's an illusion that those things make us happy. Spirit, please show us what we need to know. We've got the Magician. Yeah, you are the creator of your life. You have all the tools to create your movement forward in whatever direction that may be. So, Spirit, what do we got here? Two of Wands. It showed up on its side. So that is the challenge right now, is I feel like for a lot of you, you're weighing up your options. We have the Knight of Swords here. So some type of communication could be coming in, or you could be the one. We've got Two of Cups in the recent past. What else do we have here? What's on their mind, Spirit? What's on their mind? Okay, we got two cards out. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups that just flew out of the deck. So some type of an offer. And you know what's really funny is the other day I did a reading. I think it was Be Careful What You Wish For, because you might just get it. This was in that reading, and they were actually exactly as they are showing up in this reading. So I feel like what's on your mind is some type of an offer. Maybe you're waiting on an offer from someone. But I do feel like you're manifesting in an opportunity for yourself. What do we got showing up? We've got the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Both of them showing up, and all my cards are in the upright, as you can see, okay? So I always start with an upright deck if you've been following me for a while. So if they show up in reverse, I feel like for a lot of us, maybe you're unclear about how things are going to move forward. Maybe you're not accepting any type of offers right now. I almost feel like this is about you coming out of the cold regardless. What do we got? Seven of Wands. So this is you maybe feeling, backed into a corner with something. And then we have the Justice card. Okay, so all is well. All is well. Justice will be served. Spirit, what else do we have for the collective? We have the Eight of Wands, okay? And one more as the outgoing card. Okay, we got two. We've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands coming in. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. Okay, so I feel, with the moon, there could be some type of an emotion. I feel like tapping into your psychic abilities is really important, especially when it comes to a new path for yourself. I am seeing this new path, and maybe you don't know where that path is going to lead you. Maybe it's a little confusing right now, but I feel like you're just going to have to tap into that intuition and listen to your inner guidance. Also paying attention to your dream space, because I feel like your dream space is going to be helping you tremendously. Um, I feel, with this, we have three major arcanas. We have the moon as the overall energy. We have the magician in the position of you. And in the near future, or in your environment, excuse me, we have justice. So I feel like, everything is going to end up balancing itself out. And whatever it is that you're creating for yourself is really, truly going to make you happy. Even if you don't see it right now, even if it's like, hard to fathom that things can change. I do feel, with the moon here, that we are going through endings of cycles and brand new beginnings. We did just have that new moon on February 9th in Aquarius. So this could be opening you up to new like friendship groups, new community, new partnerships even. And I feel like, for some of you, you're kind of putting your sword down. You're no longer fighting the changes that are coming for you. I do see two cards side by side of a new path, opportunities that are opening up for you. Look at these new paths. It's like, at nighttime, it can be kind of scary, right? But then we have the sun that is, excuse me, my nose is itching. Then we have the sun that illuminates. We have the sun here, which is illuminating. So it's showing you what has been hidden to you with the moon. So having the two luminaries here is going to help you tremendously. What has been hidden in the light of the moon will be shown in the day of the sun, or whatever that saying may be. I don't even know where that came from. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are standing up for yourself. This is how people are seeing you, is you are protecting everything that you've worked so hard for. You are standing the higher ground, which is really good for you, and pushing back against adversity as well. I do feel like for a lot of you, maybe you've been in some type of a battle, okay? Because I am getting that with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Swords, excuse me, and Seven of Wands. You could be, there could be a battle. I'm getting that saying, you may have won the battle, but you didn't win the war. Okay. And whatever that means for you. There's a lot of fire in this reading as well. We do have, with the magician here, he's got the wand in his hand. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And then we also have the Eight of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands also in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. They always sound just alike, right? Okay, so I do feel like, there is, the knights are the bringers of things. And so they can bring us in information. For some of you, this could bring you in a home move. So if you've been looking at possibly moving, I'm definitely getting that here. I feel like, for a lot of you, maybe that's a little scary, especially when change comes in so, rapidly. It's like, oh shit, and I did say I got the Sagittarius energy here with the Delphi card. So I am getting also like listening to your intuition tremendously right now, because it's going to help guide you. For a lot of you, you are manifesting in a new relationship. You could also be hearing something from a relationship, because I am seeing the Two of Cups in the past. There could be some type of information about this. Maybe somebody comes back in and wants to offer you something. And it's going to be up to you. I feel like, this could be an emotional offer that could lead to something very practical, but it is a brand new offer that will make you very happy, because we do have the happy card here. Let me see. I want to see what the angels have to say about this, okay? But there is something here about justice. For some of you, maybe you've been having to, protect yourself when it comes to some type of a legal matter. If you're dealing with anything legal here with the justice card showing up, if you have been on the up and up, there will be fair and just decision made on your behalf, and you could be hearing something about that. Okay. What do we got here? We have spiritual growth, all right? So this is part of your spiritual journey, and I feel like, anytime that we are being pushed into a new direction, there can be a lot of fear that comes along with this, but there can also be a lot of celebration here as well. You could be rekindling relationships with, people from the past. I am getting that here with the Three of Cups. And just cutting out, other things, because we do have the sword. It's like, you know what, you're putting your sword down, and whatever's meant to be will be, is what I'm hearing. Whatever's meant to be will be. I feel like you are in a place of, manifesting a whole new life for yourself with the Magician here. And I do feel like there is balance that will be restored in your life. Let's see what these cards have to say, Spirit. What do we have here? Oh, there we go. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? It says, how do you feel your day? Stress or joy, trust or anger, anxiety or peace. We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling that we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action says, lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? A lot of the time what we do is, we put our happiness out in the future. Well, I'll be happy when, or I'll be happy when I get this relationship, or I'll be happy when I get this job, or I'll be happy when I move. And the biggest takeaway from this reading today is be happy now. Just be happy that you're alive. Be happy that you woke up on this side of the grass. Not a lot of people did today. I feel like whatever is coming in is going to be emotionally fulfilling. I feel like what I'm getting here is if you're needing more clarity on a certain situation, there could be someone here who is very psychic, very transparent. I feel they are connected to, the ethers. Either that or listen to your own intuition. I keep getting that. Listen to your intuition. Or if you're needing some type of clarity, maybe it's time for you to reach out and schedule a reading, or schedule, a therapy appointment. Talk to somebody who is outside of yourself. And I feel like that's part of your spiritual growth. I want to read that card. What do we got here? It says, every experience is a learning experience. You are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you, it's happened for you. You have incredible resilience and the capacity to overcome whatever darkness or unknown you face. No matter what has been served to you, you have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind-hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you to become the wonderful person you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening much more at this time. That's what I'm talking about here. Be aware of any visions, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they will be pivotal to your growth. A lot of the time we chalk it up to coincidences. Oh, that's got to be a coincidence. And Spirit's like, no, we are in a grand awakening right now with the collective, and ready or not, here it is. And it might be hard for you to wrap your mind around it because you're trying to look at it through a logical perspective. And Spirit's like, you have to feel your way through this. You have to listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. And I feel like it's also about the way that we focus on certain things, because what you think about will manifest in the present. So I know that there's a lot of things. Maybe for some of you, you're also juggling your finances, even. You could be having some type of financial difficulties, but I do feel like there could be something that is going to be popping in, and it's an awesome opportunity, but it can be just that, because aces are all about opportunities that are brought to us by spirit. And they are free will cards, so you don't necessarily have to accept what is on offer to you. But with the in your hopes and fears is the Eight of Wands. So maybe you're hoping for some type of communication to come in. Maybe for some of you, you're hoping for some type of travel also. For others of you, this is, hoping for a home move. I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you're just putting down the burdens of other things, and you're no longer feeling like you need to defend yourself against adversity. You don't need to defend yourself against certain people. You're just kind of like, you know what? Let the chips fall where they may. Because I have new things that are coming in for me. I want to see what this Knight of Wands, what is the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands bringing in for the collective? What do we got? We have the King of Wands who's showing up. So this is about, taking action. I feel like whenever this Knight of Wands comes in, this is about you being, being willing to get up and take action immediately. So, again, more wands, more fire. You could definitely, and then at the bottom of the deck, we've got 10 of Pentacles. So you're looking for, this is about things that have been built up long term. The 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate, wish fulfillment, really, because it's about our finances, growing. You go from the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, and you have this Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're coming out of any money worries that you might be having for a lot of you. And with that said, I want to go ahead and pull some money cards, okay? Let's look at your career. All right, we've got 3 cards out. We've got chess. So again, we talk about that strategy. You could be strategizing on how you're making your money, wise spending, and really looking at the long game. And then we have the heart here, which is emotional spending, joint finances, and also being supported. I feel like there are things that you need to think through before you accept certain offers, because that's what the Queen of Cups here, looking at this Ace of Pentacles, is doing. She is trying to be strategic. Is this emotionally fulfilling, this offer that is, that is coming towards me? Is this something that I want to do? Is this going to be a part of my spiritual growth, or is it going to hold me back? And we have the wings here, rising above money issues, business taking off, and you finally making a profit. Maybe for some of you, you've been working really diligently at something that you're extremely passionate about, but you're not really seeing the influx of the money coming through just yet. What do we got at the bottom of the deck? We've got dreaming. You spin your web in faith, hoping to catch a break. Every action is met with a miracle, even if you don't see it. So this is an extra card that I put in the deck. I actually have a couple of them in here. So this is about, if you dream it, you can, receive it. So make sure that whatever it is that you're dreaming about, plus we talked about dreams earlier with the moon card here. So paying attention to your dreams. I feel like your dreams are going to be guiding you towards whatever it is that you are manifesting in your life. Sometimes we're a little offbeat, but hey, whatever. But make sure that, your emotions, like, people will do things for the sake of doing them, just because it pays the bills. But is it emotionally fulfilling? I do feel like there is something coming that you don't see yet. And I feel like it is going to make you extremely happy if you accept it. Some of you are going to say yes, some of you are going to say no. For a lot of you, this can very well, because we have all these pentacles here and all these wands, this does have to do with your business. For others of you, this could have something to do with a relationship. Let me see something. I want to see what this Justice card is all about. Why the Justice card, Spirit? What do we got here? Yeah, see? 8 of Pentacles. So, I do feel like there is going to be balance that is restored. Justice will be served. 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulties. So I feel like for a lot of you, you just been putting your nose to the grindstone and chipping away at something. And you're just, trying to defend everything that you've worked so hard for. Eight of Swords, if you have been, it showed up in the reverse. If you've been feeling stuck, I don't think you're going to feel stuck anymore. I feel like, the swords are falling away, and so are all the restrictions around you. 10 of Wands, putting down a heavy burden and being able to move on. Listen, put down the burdens that don't belong to you, okay? I really do see this as an extremely amazing reading, and they're telling me to read this again, the Delphi card. I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. I look for the truth in any situation. I know myself. Power comes from the inside out. And again, you have the Magician card here, which shows you that you do have the power to create the future that you are yearning for. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave that message here. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It does help my channel grow. Even if you don't share the video, just if you hit share, it does help also get me into the algorithm. You guys, I love you all so very much. Check me out over on Facebook and Instagram and Rumble, just in case this channel disappears in the future. We never know, especially with all the censorship that we've got going on. And, they're not wanting you guys to hear the truth, and they really are censoring psychics and astrologers because they don't want you guys to know all this information. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.